Good afternoon and welcome to your Assembly Legislative Operations and Elections Committee meeting. Madam Secretary, please call the roll. Present. And I think we're all here right now. So the first order of business today is we're going to consider SR10 on our work session. That's the only measure to be considered by the committee today. The members have a copy of the work session document before you, and copies are available at the back of the room if you wish to follow along if you're here in Carson City. And the work session is also posted to Nellis. I will remind those present that a work session is not a rehearing of the legislation, so I will not take any testimony. However, if a member of the committee has a question and there's someone in the audience who can answer it, I may invite that person to clarify for a committee member. Mrs. Stonefield.
Thank you, Madam Chair. For the record, this is Carol Stonefield with the Research Division of LCB. The only bill before the committee today in work session is Senate Joint Resolution number 10. It was heard in this committee on April 27th, and it was sponsored by Senator Sagerblum. Senate Joint Resolution number 10 repeals, rescinds, cancels, and nullifies each previous resolution passed by the Nevada legislature that requested the Congress of the United States to convene a constitutional convention pursuant to Article 5 of the United States Constitution. The resolution urges other state legislatures to do the same. No amendments have been offered, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Mrs. Stonefield. At this time, is there any discussion the committee wants to undertake before I entertain a motion? Okay, seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to do pass SR10. I have a first by Daly and a second by Hambrick. Any further discussion on the motion? Yeah. Assemblyman Hansen.
Thanks, Madam Chair. This has been a really interesting one because I've got a lot more people, frankly, that have told me to vote no on it, although I am going to vote yes on it today. But I think we do need to make sure that, for my sake, I want on the record that the reason I'm voting yes is frankly, the Republican Party platform calls for eliminating this. So when it came down to all the different pros and cons on the issue, and I believe there's great merit on the no side of this, frankly, as well. But that was kind of the swaying thing for me. It's one of those 49-51 kind of decisions. So thank you for allowing me to make those comments, Madam Chair.
All right, Assemblyman Anderson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Like Assemblyman Hansen, I'll be voting yes. I'll be voting yes because I think the Constitution has been a rock of stability in a very turbulent time, particularly nationally. And I think it's one of the things that gives me comfort that we have such a strong Constitution, and the risks of and potential downsides of opening up that document in an era of fierce partisan political warfare, particularly at the national level, and money in politics is, to me, too much to stomach. And so I'll be voting yes to rescind all of the applications. Thank you.
Seeing no further discussion on the motion, I'll go ahead and call for the vote. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? May the record reflect it passes unanimously, and I will give that floor statement to Assemblyman Anderson.